let's talk about PSG then. You know we're gonna beat PSG, right?
I think we go through to
We're
the final.
better. We're better. We're better than PSG, and physicality wise, they can't deal with our physicality. They're a bunch of skinny guys. The
But
midfield skinny. The
they have.
midfield skinny. Their forwards are skinny. They can just get brushed off the pitch, bro. I think Arsenal is too physically overpowering for PSG. I'm looking at PSG and I'm saying to myself, just
People say that about
analyzing
Barca though.
just the cheapest analyzation I'm going to give of the game is Arsenal defensively are solid. Arsenal are physically superior to PSG, and they're going to struggle physically to keep up with us.
But that's
Physically,
but, people, but
they're not going to be able to do it.
but you could have said the same thing about Barca back in their prime. Like they Iniesta short, Xavi short, small, Busquets skinny, not really. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have massive frame. Messi short, like Neymar skinny, like do you know what I mean? Suarez short, like they're like for me, yeah. It's
Bro,
not just about the physicality. Like the way that PSG move the ball, their patterns of play are crazy. They have players that have such individual ability at such mad levels that at any point they basically have people that can just change the game. Like they have, for example, Kvara could just have a moment of magic and there's a goal. Dembele, moment of magic, then there's a goal. I think we beat them, but I don't think we can gas it up to such an extent that like we're playing Southampton or we're playing Leicester. Like PSG's midfield, I would argue, is one of the best midfields in the world.
name them.
Vitinha, Neves, and Ruiz.
We played uh we played Neves, Vitinha, and what's the kid's name?
Zaire Emery.
Zaire Emery, and they didn't get a chance. I think Arteta tactically
Yeah, but
is
that's a different
yeah,
midfield.
let me just have a conversation. Arteta tactically is so much more of a flexible manager. He has different ways of playing, and I do think the way that we would play versus PSG would be to allow them to have the ball, and we would set up with a more defensive shape, and let them have the possession. Now, when we get our opportunities, we have to be clinical. As for the PSG, they have defensive vulnerabilities. We can capitalize on their defensive vulnerabilities. Now, they do have good fullbacks, but defensively through the middle, they can get got at, right? Vitinha and Zaire Emery battling versus Declan Rice. Declan Rice is going to be able to shield the defense. He's going
Zaire
to be
Emery's
able
not going to be Zaire Emery's not going to be playing in the midfield though.
Oh, okay. So forget about Zaire Emery. Vitinha versus Declan Rice. It's going to be a situation where I feel like Declan Rice will be able to shield the defense better. He'll be able to neutralize whatever they're trying to create in their midfield. And overall, Arsenal's midfield is going to be superior to them based on the ability that we have with the physicality and the strength. Now, if you want to say technically they're better than us, technical gifts, technically like their ability on the ball, their touches, everything they can do,
They work horses as well
they're going to
though.
be
Like,
better. But
no, but
there's one more thing. Set pieces. We are now going to be able to see Arsenal come back and utilize set pieces a little bit better again, because we seen in the first leg how they were shaking it. How we made that their keeper is not that great. But Arsenal, we have two things we have to worry about. We need to worry about what our mindset and mentality is going to be in going into that game, because what we shown versus Real Madrid, if we can show that again, I'm confident we're going to win. Home field advantage. If we can go at home and get that advantage once again, we're going to be through to the final. But the key players I'm looking at: Saka, Nunes. How is Nunes going to stop Bukayo Saka? How is Bukayo Saka going to destroy Nunes? Because he did a good job versus Salah. That's what I need to see. Saliba locked down Mbappe. Can he now do the same thing versus Dembele? Let's see what we can do there. And the final thing: can we slow down the chaos of PSG? Because PSG have so much chaos, they cause so much headaches. Destiny Aduge, Barcola, Timber, and Miles Lewis Skelly are going to have a massive job on that team. And if I analyze the PSG Arsenal matchup early, bro, I'm saying Arsenal win, and I'm saying Arsenal go through probably like PSG maybe score one goal at best. Arsenal probably go through maybe 3 or 4 in aggregate.
Wait. Do you think we'll have a 3-4 goal lead on them on aggregate?
Yeah, because I think defensively we're going to be so solid The moment we get a goal, PSG are not going to have a sniff on goal the rest of the game. They don't know how to break down low blocks like we, or they won't know how to break down a mid block that we are going to play against them. They face teams in
But they
League
broke down
One.
the low. They broke down the
They
low block
face,
of Aston Villa.
bro,
Something,
Aston
something
Villa.
that we can't. Something that we can't do.
Aston Villa had to chase the game, and when Aston Villa chased the game,
I'm talking about the first leg.
when Aston Villa actually chased the game and attacked, they got slapped.
I'm talking about the first leg.
Bro,
Where they won
PSG in the
3-1.
second game, PSG in the second game showed they don't have defensive capabilities to make Arsenal weak. They don't. They don't. Inter is the only team that scares me left in the competition. PSG, they don't scare me.
Barcelona doesn't scare you.
Barcelona suits us. Barcelona suits us more.
Egal, man.
We are more suited to play against Barcelona than we are against
Egal,
Inter.
man.
Inter
Egal,
causes way more problems, bro.
Like, all I'm gonna say is I think we go through against PSG, but that midfield of PSG, I don't think man understand how wavy it is. Like, it's not even just about their technical ability, they're workhorses. Or basically, they've got the exact same energy levels and stamina and workhorse ability of Declan Rice, but they're all technical demons.
Who are you talking about again? PSG or
Yeah, PSG, Vitinha, workhorse for the entire game. Neves, workhorse for the entire game. Ruiz, workhorse for the entire game. All of them technically mad. The
bro,
way that
when Arsenal settle a good defensive block, you're not breaking it down. It doesn't matter if you have workhorses.
but it doesn't. But the thing is, this defensive block you're talking about, it doesn't matter because what we do to teams, they do to teams. We move the ball around to take teams out to force teams to break their shape. That is exactly what the PSG midfield do.
PSG, they do not approach games anywhere similar to what we approach games. They are a team that will try to outscore you and try to outgun you. We are not a team that will try to outscore you and try to outgun you. We will try to be controlling and we will try to just get whatever margin we can and hold on to it. Where PSG, they're up 1-0, they're going for 2. They're up 2-0, they're going for 3. It's 2-1, they're going for 3. They're not worried about protecting their 2-1 lead. Where Arsenal, if we get a 1-goal lead versus PSG, they won't know how to break us down. We can just literally shut up shop. And even though they got Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, all these guys, it's going to have to be moments of brilliance, individual brilliance to get them a goal. Because outside of that, we're a better set up team defensively than them.
I just hope that we kill the tie in the first leg at the Emirates, personally.
You know what's while we're talking. Thank you for watching that short clip. Hopefully you enjoyed that video and you left a like on the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the discussion that we just had. I bid you guys adieu. Respect for watching and for getting up to this level. You're a real one.